Top stories breaking at 8. We start with the powerful storm that is moving right now. Overnight, Helene was the strongest hurricane on record to make landfall in Florida's Big Bend region. I want to go back to Ginger leading our storm coverage in Treasure Island, Florida. Good morning, Ginger.
Hey, good morning, George. The record of storm surge here of 5 to 7 feet was right in the pocket of the forecast, so it was right on. And you can see what 5 to 7 feet of ocean water piling up takes boats that were, by the way, more than 200 yards and a 4-lane causeway that way, and push them right into homes. So you can see dozens of them up and down this road. And this is just the beginning of the disastrous left behind here in Florida. But obviously it is in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, flash flood emergencies right now.
Overnight, Hurricane Helene slamming into Florida's Big Bend, making landfall as a deadly Category 4 storm. Catastrophic sustained wind up to 140 miles per hour, the first ever Cat 4 on record for the Big Bend.
Oh, there goes.
The warnings of unsurvivable storm surge eerily playing out in Steinhatchee. Entire homes swept away.
Houses floating away.
Ripped off their foundation by Helene's surge. The porch on this home left behind. The scene illuminated by lightning.
At least 6 people are dead across Florida, Georgia, and North Carolina. One of those deaths happened when this sign fell onto a car in Florida.
That just shows you that it's very dangerous conditions out there.
The storm's footprint, massive. Tropical storm force winds extending up to 310 miles from the center. Florida Highway Patrol shutting down major bridges across Tampa Bay. Down in Fort Myers, rescuers fighting the wind, deploying boats in waist-high floodwater. In South Pasadena, first responders rushing to emergency calls of raging fires surrounded by storm surge. Water flooding Matthew Heller's living room in Tampa, forcing him to break out his kayak to get around.
I've got probably 5 feet of water in my lower level right now.
I wish we were done with this storm. We are so far from done with it. It's still a tropical storm, max sustained winds of 60 miles per hour. It's centered right there in northeastern Georgia, western South Carolina. But do you see that fuchsia color? That's a flash flood emergency. So Peachtree Corners back to Atlanta. We're talking about something that does not happen often. You've had 4 to 6 inches of rain. You're going to get another 1 to 3. Some of that comes down in an hour. And so you see Asheville, Marion, Clemson, all included also in flash flood emergencies. We didn't even put the flash flood warnings because that covers most of those states.